So, Donald Mackerel for Donald Mackerel Gaming. I have got some more stuff to add to my collection, but before that, I've got the most important thing I've ever managed to pick up in my life, which is a pair of Lidl Crocs there. As you can see, lovely, the wonderful brand that is Lidl. My first ever pair of Crocs, so very, very happy to pick them up. I think they're only £6. And these are the only things that will fit my feet because I only have little feet. So, picked them up. But whilst I was out, I picked an order up that I got from Vinted. I need to show you this because I don't know. I've covered over the label there, but I don't know how much more they could have done. They put fragile, handle with care, thank you, literally all over it. It is on every single side. So yeah, as you can see there, the delivery company, which was Every, don't handle things with care. They're absolutely bloody useless. So whatever's happened inside this bundle, I do not blame the seller. I sort of do, because they only let me use Every, which is very, very silly. Yodel are far better than them, and even better than that is InPost. Every are the worst company to get your stuff delivered by. So it's probably laziness on their part that Every was the nearest place to them, so they didn't want to use anything else. But yeah, this is what happens. Every are bloody awful. But they did go out of their way to let people know that this is fragile. Please be careful with it. And of course, you can see as well straight through to the games. So whatever's happened on the inside, I don't really blame the seller. It is just Every are an awful company. Why the hell they haven't teamed up with CEX yet, I don't know. If they could just combine their levels of crap. Right, and that is CEX Online, of course, I'm talking about. So, oh god, I'm hoping by the time this video goes out, the rigmarole that is currently on my channel is sorted again with CEX. But with Vinted, it will never be sorted because it's just a conveyor belt of shit. So, yeah, she's done really well here. She's put 2 padded bags. So there's the first bag. Here's the second bag. And it looks like there's more padding on it as well. So fair play to get through to... Yeah, to get through to that bloody layer. That's not accidental. That is somebody kicking stuff. Like, I'll show you what we've got here. We've got layers of padding, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3 layers of bloody padding. That's annoying. That's really annoying. So they must have like literally knocked hell out of this in the back of the van, kicked it around or something. That is bad. But you can see what I've got on that little preview there anyway. So I'll just rush through these really quick. Oh my god, come on. Right, so we have got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Feels like there's no manual in there. No, there isn't. So straight to CEX. That disc is hammered. That is absolutely hammered. That is not very good condition at all. I'll see if that cleans. But I highly doubt it. I think that might be getting returned. Friggin' hell. So, alright, perhaps there's a bit of blame on it. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is worth pennies, so I don't really care if it's hammered or not. Ironically, the discs on that, well, the first disc was perfect. That one's not great either. Blimey now. I'm guessing these belong to her kid, because she doesn't really seem to be that clued up on the condition of them. Forza Horizon, the bundle copy. This has actually got a little bit of value, so I hope this works. But I don't have the bundle copy version. Oh my god! That has got some deep scratches on it. That one that you can see closest to my finger there, that's not muck, that's a scratch. It's like a little gouge out of it. Bloody hell. I'll test all these because, yeah, That's the reason. Well, that and this is the reason why I bought the pack. Forza Horizon 2, the broken Forza for the Xbox 360. For some reason, placed in there like it's a blowing Xbox One game. Let's flip that around. But yeah, I've got a feeling these will be getting buffed up quickly and then taken straight to CEX. Sadly, that one is getting returned because it's got smashes all over the centre spindle. I don't know if yeah, you can just see them there, all over the centre spindle. So that is completely useless. Bloody hell. Well, let's try and pick up the mood with my next bundle of whatever I get. Anyway, let's move on to something which is hopefully a little bit happier. I've bought a load of games from Vinted as per normal. They've come via InPost, which is one of my preferred methods. To be fair, they're a little bit safer.
There's going to be riots in the streets.
So I'm hoping this can cheer me up today.
Worse than the riots in South Central Los Angeles after they acquitted the cops that beat up Rodney King.
This is what I have to rely on is Vinted. And to be fair, at the moment, we're looking all right. Like, externally, oh no, we're not.
Oh, doggone it.
All right, we'll start on that one. Do you know what? I'm taking this to CEX because they're that not bothered by the condition of things. They'll accept this. FIFA Street, which as you can see is absolutely mangled. I mean, that is horrendous. Yeah, FIFA Street for the 360. That is completely soaking wet. That is, oh my god. And the disc has got ring scratches and deep scratches on it. So, no, I think this bundle is going back. But I'm like, I'm going to have to tie this into another one. We can't have all terrible. This one's Sonic Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. Not only is it sun damaged, it's all badly faded. Smashed all over the top. Look at that. Absolutely hammered. None of this was on the list. Jesus. None of this was on the listing. I don't know what that is. It's got some sort of horrific stain on the disc that I don't want to touch. It's sort of like a weird brown flecks all over the place. Back of it is burnt and damaged. So as you can see, scratches all over it. Really bad condition, and it's burnt. You can see that golden colour, which means that is unsellable. So 2 for 2, well done. You can have these back, mate. I'm not paying for them. Next, Star Wars The Clone Wars for the Xbox 360. This one actually looks to be in relatively good condition. This is the first one I saw. No manual. Stop putting your stuff in very good condition if it's like this. And absolutely hammered. Absolutely blooming hammered. So, yeah, this is going to be another argument with somebody from Vinted who says, look, they're good, they work. Test Drive Unlimited. I really wanted this one because it's got the grey box, which I don't see very often. Normally these are all shattered. So, yeah, really wanted this. It is sun damaged again, but, oh, God. All right, this one has a manual, bloomin' heck, and a receipt in there. Congratulations. But that disc is rancid yet again. So this person has tried to take these to CEX. CEX have rejected them and they've gone, I'll sell them to somebody on Vinted for the same price. And the last one, I think we can already guess what this is going to be like. Sonic Generations. It feels like it's got a manual inside, which it does. Congratulations. But oh my god. Yeah, absolutely hammered yet again. So, load of old top. Let's hope that my next bundle brings this video around. I can finally show you some actual pickups I got from actual shops. Well, one actual shop. That really has made my day. Everything about this is fantastic. So, the games that I had, I took them straight down to my local shop. They said like, they'll buff them up and make them a bit cleaner. So apparently they do all work and they are all sellable. They offered me £20 for them, which I think if I took them to CEX in trade, they would only have given me, I think it's £19.40. So they said, yeah, if you can find £20 worth of games, we'll do you a straight swap. So sadly, none of the games, well, one of the games was priced up, but most of them aren't. So I just grabbed a few and I was like, give me a price on them. Whatever gets closest to £20 will work something out. The entire bundle came to £28. So I was thinking, oh, I'll just put one on back. And the guy said, you know what, just have them. So not only did I make 60p more on the trade-ins, but then on the games, according to CEX's price comparison, which is what they go off, these should have been £28. They gave me these for 20. So all in all, very, very happy. Really, really good deal. I say that when I tell you that the first game, from what I found out online, this is pretty much online only, and they fibbed about it, but it is a PS3 exclusive. They got a different name in America, but in the UK it was called SOCOM Special Forces. So it is a PS3 exclusive. Apparently the SOCOM game before this, I forget the name of that, that is 100% online only. This one has a single player campaign, but it's really, really terrible. It's mainly designed for online use. But yeah, don't have that. I think in America it's just called something like SOCOM 4 or something like that. But yeah, got this one. I can't remember what it would have cost. It'd probably be like £2 or £3 looking at the bundle. But yeah, everything is absolutely fantastic. So really, really chuffed to get that. The next one, this is one that's got the price on the front. I've got the first one of these, I think, on the Xbox 360. I'm going to say, yeah, it is. Yeah, because I remember Sega made it. This is Full Auto 2 Battle Lines. Didn't mind the one that I played on the Xbox 360, so I figured sold it for £4. Well, £3.99, but we just called it £4. For £4 on the PSP, I thought that was quite decent. No manual, but I'm not too fussed. But the UMD is in great condition. So yeah, £4 for that. Quite happy with. Now, the next game I've already got on the Xbox One. I will be looking to shift that because I now have this version for the PS4. And the sole reason why I got this game was so my girlfriend could play it. She doesn't really play with my Series X. So yeah, this is going to be a lot easier for her to mess about with. It is the Blair Witch on the PS4. So again, I've got that on the Xbox One, which I will now sell. And yeah, give her this one. Obviously no manual or anything, but brilliant disc on the back of this one. I mean, to be fair, you're not going to find many damaged PS4 games, but really, really chuffed to pick that one up. And technically the second to last one, but the last in this bundle, the £20 bundle, game is another PS4 game. This is for me, because I remember playing this, I think it was on my mate's Atari ST when I was a kid, when Atari ST wanted basically to have a Super Mario game, but they didn't want to pay for the license. So someone made Guiana Sisters, or the Great Guiana Sisters as it was back in the day. What's this one called? Twisted Dreams, the Director's Cut. Don't know. But yeah, never seen that before. Never seen it, so I thought, whatever. I don't know what it's worth, but I thought I'll pick that up. I think the guy said that this should have been like £6. But again, I think he did it for like £4. So yeah, got that one. It's probably not going to be very good. I remember the original Guiana Sisters game wasn't that good, but it was all we had back in the day. But I just figured, because I'd never seen it before, I wanted it in my collection. So yeah, that, Blair Witch, Full Auto 2, and SOCOM Special Forces, all of them for basically a load of old tut that I just didn't want. Really, really chuffed with that. But what has really made my day is something that I've tried to order from CEX online. Didn't ever make it to these videos because I tried twice and it arrived damaged twice. Each time it was costing me nearly £15, and then paying in fuel and paying in parking to take it back and blah 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 blah. I then looked on Vinted. There was a guy selling a copy of it for, I think it was £14, but plus fees came to nearly £16, plus delivery made it nearly £19. I just figured it wasn't good enough, and I tried to put a few offers in and said, look mate, this is fair, and yeah, wasn't having it. I then looked on eBay. There was people asking for roughly the same price, and when I watched the item just to go like, let's see what happens here, they're offering me like 1% off the price, which is just, what's the point? I might as well just pay the full price if you're going to do that. I resigned myself to the fact that I was never going to pick up a copy of this game. Genuinely, I just thought this isn't going to happen, and I'd already got both of these games individually. I just didn't have them in a double pack. So to see these on the shelf at £12, that's what CEX would have charged. This shop offered me this one game for £10, 10 whole pounds. So yeah, almost half the price of what Vinted are willing to offer. And I know this is in good condition, so I'm really, really chuffed. It is the Kane and Lynch collection, the double pack there. And I've recently found out I do like Kane and Lynch and Kane and Lynch 2. So to get both of those for £10 in that snazzy little double pack, I'm really, really chuffed with. And again, you can see immaculate, absolutely immaculate. Both of the discs are blooming. Ooh, that's one disc, that's two discs. Both of them are perfect. So to pick that up for a tenner, I am over the moon. So there is still the occasional little indie shop bargain near me. Occasional. Sadly, it's mainly the same old, same old. But yeah, those are just games I've never, ever seen before. So I'll grab them while I can. And the first four, technically, cost me nothing. Because it was all stuff I was going to have to skip. Because it wasn't good enough for me. And I couldn't face selling it back on. So yeah, really, really chuffed with that. Anyway. Nice end to the video. We are going to end it there. I don't want to ruin my chances by doing another pickup on this one. This has been Donald Mackerel for Donald Mackerel Gaming. Very, very happy. I'll see you all again soon. Cheers, everybody.